What's up guys, we're bringing back another video, and this is a Wave of Lights. First of all, the song sounds really familiar. I don't know where it's from at all in the slightest, but it sounds super familiar. I think it's from a soccer game, to be honest with you. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. So it's definitely a stock soundtrack pretty much, but it's something they put in. But that's fine, that's fine. I still like it. It's a pretty good sound. So, but anyway though, this is a short 30-minute one. The games I've been doing haven't been particularly long at the moment, but that's fine, it happens. Well, I guess Veronica's To Do was probably the longest one, but even then, I think by the time I haven't edited it, but I think by the time I done editing it, it probably was like over 30 minutes. Let's start. Well, I can't play it again today. That's fine. It's quiet now. Not much around. It was pleasant. The sand is cool beneath my feet. It's nice. I like being out here like this. Except, well, I woke up at 9 PM again. That's less good. My roommate is probably mad at me. Hate when she's mad at me, but she's not my favorite. But she's not my favorite person either, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. I like her cats more, and they like me. They don't really expect or need anything of me except to be a warm body for them to use, which I'm more than happy to do. Maybe my roommate will get replaced by a cat. Oh god, did I finally make that noise? Did I really make that noise? Okay, I'm alone here. Nobody could have heard. If someone heard that. No, no one's around. It's late. Everybody's asleep. I'm the one here. I'm the only one here. But what was that? I can see something down in the water. Something standing on the beach. I take a deep breath, calming myself down as best I can. I should make sure they're okay, or if they're injured. I can leave once I'm sure they're okay, or I call for help. I went down the beach as fast as my legs would carry me. Which, immediately, isn't particularly fast. I think. I might die before I get there. Wait. Is she a cosplayer? An actress? Did I stumble onto a movie set? I'm breathless, but not for the reason I thought it would be. I don't know what to do. Do I say something? Of course I do, but what? Hello. I'm Angeluxia, ambassador of Osha'Octe. You may call me A&G if that's easier. Is this Earth? It is, you're not from here? No, not at all. You're one of the Homo sapiens, the only sentient species on this planet, correct? Do I look like a Homo sapiens to you? Well, kinda, yeah. Except for the antennae, she has antennae. They remind me of an alien fish. She's trying to lure me in. Am I her prey? They are probably worse ways to die than being eaten by a pretty alien girl. Maybe this is the worst way to go? Or maybe it doesn't matter. My heart's going a million miles a minute anyway. Maybe you'll fall first. You'll fail first to I won. I think there are a few more things that make me clearly not the same species, but yes, antennae. I'm talking to an alien. I'm talking to an alien. They're real. My parents were right. Is your ship gonna be okay? Oh, they can repair it, ship. Just nothing to worry about. I just didn't want to be stuck inside of it all night. Crash landing made me a little claustrophobic, as you might imagine. I can't at all. I've never ever been in a plane, let alone a spaceship. Especially not a spaceship that crashed. It seems common that I would expect an alien to be. Are you gonna be okay out here? What do you mean? Are you afraid of getting kidnapped by the FBI or something? Maybe it's the CIA that does that. I don't remember anymore. Angelusa? Did I just hallucinate the whole thing? Oh, I knew I was crazy, but did I get crazy? I'm at the age where mental illness is that you're genetically predisposed to kick in sometimes. There's no history of hallucinations with my parents I know of. My god, I don't want to hallucinate Pete getting standing on the beach. There's enough over my head. I don't need something else to... There's nothing to worry about. I can turn invisible as needed. My heart stopped. I'm dead. I'm definitely dying right now. Oh, I went so fast it just stopped. Are you okay? Are you afraid of me? No, I'm fine. Sorry. I'm more afraid of talking to my roommate than I am talking to you. For now, anyway. There's always a chance for me to be afraid of something new. Maybe eventually I'll become agoraphobic. Then I'll finally won't have things to be afraid of. I mean, you're not scary, you're cute. Not that I mean that in a rude way, I mean in a normal way. Why do I ever talk to anyone? My parents definitely thought aliens were weird, so I always kind of wondered if there was something out there. So, kind of proved that there is. So I'm not afraid of aliens, like, conceptually. They seem pretty nice. I'm just a little jumpy. I always am. Why did you wonder? Huh? Often Martian neighbors, surely you know about Martians. No, I had no idea. I suppose that makes sense. Martians are pretty reclusive, also a little xenophobic. Oh, that's fair. That's terrifying. I wonder if the government knows that they're hiding it. That would make sense. People would go crazy if they knew. I'm glad that the Martians don't seem interested in us, based on what Angelusa Angie's saying. I don't need more sleepless nights, days, rather, thinking about aliens attacking Earth. I guess I learned something new today. What did one thing? Aliens are real. So, how long is it gonna take to repair a ship? What's she doing? Is she just spacing out? Approximately 8 hours. Now I wish I was dead. What a childish sound to make. Oh, no one heard it, but now she has. I'm in embarrassment just sad in the human species. Oh my god. What if she goes home and tells everyone we're useless and embarrassing and plans our deaths in? Is there any fun to do on here? I'm hungry. What do you people eat anyway? My studies have genetically been very broad and I'd like to gather more accurate data. Well, I really don't want to go home now, I especially don't want to go home with the alien in tow. I could get you something from the computer. What kind of things you like to eat? I'll tell you when we get there, show me. Let's take a minute. I stared at the space where she was. Much was not. If she's invisible, it should be fine. Her situation is so surreal though. Aliens are weird and I'm taking one to the convenience store. What's in that bottle here now? It's really weird to have an alien visitor next to me, whispering weird questions to me. Hope the caster doesn't hear me whispering back. Hope they can't hear either of us. Some kind of old soda. What about this one? Which one? Brown has spots. Chocolate milk, good sweet. I want that one. Are any of these going to hurt you? Unlikely, none of that we're aware of is particularly toxic to our species, aside from uranium and tomatoes and tomato byproducts. Tomatoes. I can show you a report of how they interact with our bodies and why we can't process them if you like. No, I'm alright. I took a breath and grabbed the milkful. I feel like I'm shaking inside. Too much energy with nowhere to go. Angelusa doesn't seem to notice though. She doesn't seem to think much of anything so far about me as far as I can tell. Which probably means I'm being weird and she thinks I'm being weird, but isn't saying anything. Oh well, I can live with that. Just gotta keep moving. Luckily, however, we are allergic to corn. What's that got to do with anything? Your plastics are made of corn, and it's in most everything else. The pesticide we manufacture foods, it's inescapable. I look at the bottom of milk in my hand. The plastic has corn in it. It's honestly quite fascinating how you people manage to put corn in literally everything. I'm thankful for you have a done with tomatoes. Somehow, this information is both shiny and also something I don't know what to do with. I guess count my blessings that I'm not allergic to corn. And what's this? Make our way quietly through the rest of the store, picking up many snacks. I have savings from my last shop, thankfully. I go to pay. I feel my face flush when I keep putting more and more snacks on this counter. The difficult would think I'm some kind of weirdo. A weirdo who buys way too much junk food. It's $30 worth of food here. It's real easy to buy $30 worth of food nowadays. I can feel my face heating up. Thank you, have a good evening, man. Thanks. Finally, we can head back to the beach. No more people today. Oh, human people, anyway. I can't believe I have to clarify that now. My way has become very different in just a couple short hours. The temperature seems to have gone up. Are you alright? Something happened, or are you supposed to get warm when interacting with other humans? I was under the impression that it usually happens when intercourse is going to. None doesn't matter. I definitely said that way too loud. I quickly make my way out of the store. The core CEO, I wake up change in my true face. Sorry about what happened back there. It's definitely not intercourse related, okay? People get warm for lots of reasons. Something wrong with me. I don't know what I mean, I do, but I don't know why I'm like this. I'm afraid of people. Just stupid or everywhere. It's not like I can avoid them. But I can't tell what they expect of me and what they're thinking. It stresses me out a lot. It makes my heart race, and it makes me all warm and sweaty, even if it's in the middle of the winter. That's interesting. Sounds unpleasant. Definitely is. I've had a lot of fights with my roommate about this kind of thing. It's not great. So, why don't I scare you? I'm really taken aback by that. I guess because you don't have any expectations of me like people probably. Wait. Or did you have expectations of me? Do you think I'm weird? I'm sorry if I've done anything too off. Not uniquely weird. You're the only weird in the sense that, so far, I think all humans are a little bit weird. I've only seen 3 so far, though. And regardless, you're helping me and feeding me. So you're the best human by far. Oh. Thanks. Sit and I let her pull whatever she wants out of the back to taste first. Which leads to her taking a single bite of quite a few things, making a face and handing each one back to me. Is there something particular you don't like? Sodium. There's a lot. It's akin to drinking an ocean. Well, everything has sodium though. You can drink, regular water. Probably everything has sodium in it. So. Oh, then, try this. I hear her one of the snack cakes out of the bag and she happily accepts it. I do like this. I wish it was stronger though. Stronger? A sweet flavor. I wish there was more of it. Unfortunately, I think that's as sweet as it gets unless you want to eat straight sugar. I'm really scared. I guess you want something even sweeter than a cream-filled snack cake. They're always disgustingly sweet. I'll do for now. It'll do for now then. We fall into silence as she eats it. Look at police, a spider complains. My eyes fall on her antenna. The glow comes and goes, dim and again brighter, even intervals. Hey, can I ask you a question? What kind of place is your home that you need to glow an antenna? Hope that wasn't weird of me to ask. It's very dark. Our sun doesn't hit ocean octave very strongly. It's warm enough due to the structure of our planet and the core being closer to the surface than most other planets. But it's very dark. It's been that way forever, so we all have a way to see in the dark like this. Whoa. It's strange to think that It's strange to think that this planet will go so bright just a few hours, even if I'll be gone before then. I've been on other planets with daytimes like that, but it never ceases to fascinate me. I was many years into my childhood before I saw a sun on any planet. And you see the sun every day. It's strange. I don't have to tell you I haven't really seen the sun in a few weeks now. I think that would be depressing to hear, maybe. Maybe a little rude. I have this thing I can see all the time that she never gets to see, and I take it for granted by sleeping through the day. Oh, I'm really taking it for granted. I don't feel like I'm really taking it for granted. That's just how nature will kill. But I don't want her to think badly of me. I look at Angie again and see her staring off into space. She's done that a couple of times now. I'm honestly really curious. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm talking to my ship. Oh, like with telepathy or something? Something like that, yes. Is it AI? No, she's my friend. Her name is Timeo. Anyway, she's reported that repairs are going to take longer than initially planned. She needs calcium. What's calcium in it? Oh, friend. I feel like I'm missing something critical here, but when you say it was just before, I feel like I would look like an idiot if I asked. You can see source of calcium. Ship is your friend. Bones, some other stuff probably. She starts digging through the bag of snacks we bought and reading over the labels on them, putting them back to her bag after. Picking up a pint of ice cream, she says on that and walks over to the ship. What seems to be a well-practiced toss, she throws it to her ship in a tiny pair of ice and throws it to what I thought was the solid ship's hull. A moment later, the empty tub and lid pop out, dropping in the water surface with a splash before Angie retrieves them. The ship is saliva is calcium. I don't understand this. This is so weird. I don't know what to do with this information at all. Probably I should be a little freaked out. But then again, Angie hasn't done anything to hurt me so far, so a weird living, maybe even spaceship probably won't eat her. Angie comes back and joins me again. My ship liked it, but less sugar is preferable. Can I ask you a question? Why calcium? Why wouldn't it be calcium? The Homo sapiens work the same way? What do you mean? Calcium helps your bones grow. Are you telling me your ship has bones? Oh yeah, don't yours? No, they're made of metal. I don't feel you. I don't think I mind our ships not having bones. We spent the rest of the evening on the beach. Angie asking me to look up things on my phone to see what doesn't have calcium and what isn't accessible. In the end, Meg's t-shirts are the most practical and easy to find. She's disappointed that we can't get bones, but I don't even know where to get any. But I know it, the sky is changing colors. The first light of day, my usual signal that I've been awake for far too long. Hannah? Yes? I need a place to sleep. You should take me in for the day. What? Surely want to make a good impression on my people for the good of humanity? That's... oh... I'm not sure that I do, but... after all, I am an ambassador. I don't think my roommate would appreciate that. Much more important, being a good host to an entire other species or having a cranky roommate. Whatever points. Okay, you can have my bed. I'm so tired. Barely slept. I could... Angie insisted we share the bed, which is big enough, but... she's a cuddle. And she looks really cute when she's sleeping. I can't believe I shared a bed with a cuddly alien. She's soft, though her skin is really smooth. She's not as warm as a person is, she's cooler to the touch. Maybe that's why she was so cuddly? Shouldn't a bed mean anything to aliens? Does it mean anything to me? I'm overthinking. Surely it's only been a day since we met. Oh, why? I'm here for milk. As much milk as I can carry. I'm not looking forward to this. I grabbed 1, 2, then 3 gallons. I can't handle more than that. I can barely handle this. But thinking about how cute she was last night is giving me strength somehow. Even when the clerk was sad about me, and I know he thinks I'm a huge freaky weirdo. After all, who buys 3 gallons of milk at 10 p.m.? Coming back to the beach, I see Angie throwing the shells to her ship and I set the milk down on the sand. I can't feel my arms. I'm never doing anything again. Anna! Thank you. Welcome. Seems a lot more chipper today. Taking a gallon at a time, she carries each one into the ocean so she's close enough to toss it onto her ship. Like yesterday, the gallons finished, and a few seconds later, empty container cap pop out. I have a lot of questions about how this works, but I feel that if I asked, well, Angie would be happy to tell me. I had to find out that the ship has a bunch of circles on it to show us something. I don't really think I really want to know how it works at all. She comes back with empty containers, send them next to me in the sand. Hers are at 50% completion now. She says she's feeling a lot better too. Can we get more milk? Not tonight. Look, it's gonna think except it's up if I buy more. Don't want to buy so much milk in the middle of the night. It won't look strange if your people had living ships like yours. This would be a very average thing to do. I just stare at it all. I don't think it will make a difference really. You know what people do when have spaceships? Maybe so. I won't make you get more milk today, I suppose. I won't want my host to be inconvenienced. And I don't want you to be too uncomfortable to help me. After all, I think people would notice flowing milk. So I'll be patient for your sake. So, thank you. For some reason that makes me happy too. Which is also kind of depressing and stupid. Like, being happy that someone is hitting this very low bar of not making me do something I don't want to do is kind of pathetic. But still, she seems sincere, I think. Which is good enough for me. So also, being with Angie is in general is kind of nice. She doesn't make me feel weird, and she doesn't look at me like I'm weird. Of course, she doesn't call attention to anything she thinks is weird about me, if there even is anything she thinks is weird. Is that how you're supposed to feel around people when you know more? You know when people just go through days like this, existing among other people and not being terrified of them? I don't know if I'm ever really felt that way. Felt that before now. It's always been one thing I've done. I'm always been weird. Real, jumpy, skittish, with interests. Word for having parents that show open believing in aliens in this tiny town. It's rude that I don't like going outside. It's rude that I'm so shy. Weird. And Angie doesn't remind me dying at all. I think I could live with being weirdo when I feel like home. Oh, here now. Can we get Mick from the other store? When did she get my phone? She shows me the location of the other store my heart stops. No. Nope. Can't. Why not? Why not? She's gonna think I'm a freak. So much for that. I can't even begin to explain the problem to her though. So stupid. I'm so stupid. Fine. Is she gonna hate me now? Why am I like this? I have to say, I find it pretty fascinating so far. I like the idea of showing bets. It's not something we do. Oh my god. I don't know how to say that's not really a thing we do either. Unless you're a couple. But which we aren't. I guess that just tells me she doesn't think anything of it. Not quite like your oceans. They remind me of home. Though they're quite different from ours. Ours are much calmer, not these giant waves like yours. You talked about it a little bit earlier. You're not quite like aliens, right? No, we're land dwellers though. There were some flowing island communities. It's hard to believe, even as she sits next to me, that there's another planet out there full of life like ours. Like ours. And still, ain't it to me? It's interesting to hear you talk about your home. I can, yes. As I may have mentioned, I'm an ambassador. My family is really. Growing up, I always got to travel with them and learn about other planets and the people. I went up at so many others that I've never seen. Earth is one of them, which is how I knew about your primitive level of technology. To be fair though, you won't be so advanced without the Puffermiss people's assistance. Puffermiss? Yeah, they're the species that we use for our ships, like Tamil. They shot refuge on our planet a few hundred years ago, and they have exoskeletons that can adjust their shape while retaining durability. We're able to reinforce them with allies to allow for space travel. We work together. The Puffermiss allowing us to travel far beyond our own planet and travel with ease on our own. In exchange, we protect them from other colonizing races. They're not built for battle on their own. They're all defense and evasion without any ability to attack. It works out for us. Work together. Sounds cool. I can't believe all of this is out there. It sounds nice. I suppose it is. I'm quite fond of Tamil. Tell me about Orf. I want to know more about this beach in the story. I don't know. It's not like I'm particularly big fan of this place. The food could be pretty good. I disagree. Is that it? Tell me about the people. They're intimidating. I don't do much with them. Then what do you do for fun? I don't know. This, I guess. Sit on the beach in the middle of the night. Yeah. Talking to you is the most fun I've had in a while. Well, none of this is any good for my knowledge base. I need to come back with something to justify this venture. I need to make it look deliberate and not like I borrowed one of my family ships. Why would you do that? I just wanted to. I didn't mean to go through a wormhole and crash here. It was supposed to be a quick trip to one of the neighboring planets, that's it. But I messed up. It didn't occur to me before now that Angie was a daredevil, though maybe it should have. Now I have to pretend I did this on purpose and that it was worth it. So this was a whole Joyride gone wrong? Joyride? Oh yes. Why don't you just tilt? That was an accident. I'll get in trouble for using Tamil without permission. Oh no, I think you could take back some useful information. I don't want her to get in trouble. How many other people have been in this specific beach? I think you have unique information that the people probably don't. I think you're right. They also haven't met you, my very helpful friend. That makes up the wound blood in my chest. I know she can't see inside my head. Can't see all my recent thoughts. But it's been a while since someone called me a friend and they didn't say but with a hint of embarrassment. Oh, I hate him. He helped me gather more shares for Tamil. And was showing the bed again after that. Then That was the best sleep I've ever had, and I'm not giving it up. Got it. I can argue that. I may slept, but it was not pleasant to have Owen bed with me at all. Maybe tonight I can get some extra sleep. Maybe I can focus on how nice it is to lie next to someone instead of being stuck in my head all night. How did your roommate get so many? And they're all so unique. How did they come in so many different colors? I made sure to take a lot of photos for documentation purposes, but I still have so many questions that I'm not sure we have the answers to. Like, some are so much flooded than the others. I've never seen so much biodiversity in such a small area. Oh no, cats are just like that. I feel sick. I slept really weird this time, I guess in part because I was exhausted. I would like to take them home, but I'm not sure they would survive on my planet or survive the journey. I don't know much about transporting in my life, except that it's heavily discouraged. But I like them so much. I don't think my roommate would be happy if we took any of her cats. She does love them. I love them too. I think I'm very fond of them at least. I can't stop thinking about the note on my roommate left on my door. She told me to stop sleeping all day and start applying for jobs. It's not wrong. God, I'm such a screw up. I hate this and I hate me. I can't tell you I've been helping an alien, but it wouldn't matter anyway. Fact is, I don't have a job. I've been sleeping all day and both of these things have been a problem for a month before Angie showed up. You know? I hate being like this and knowing I'll only ever be able to be like this. Hannah, sorry, I spaced out a little. I can see that. Are you okay? I'm fine. Steps right in front of me and stops block me from. I need you to understand that as an ambassador, it's my duty to represent my people well. And I need to make sure my host is happy. So for practical reasons, I need to know what's wrong. I can't help but laugh when she says that. It's so intense, it's really hard to take. But it's equal parts endearing. What's funny? None, sorry. My it's mad at me again for not having a job. And for not being in school. Or doing anything useful at all, really. So serious and focused, I have to wonder what's going through her head. She's looking at me like this is a problem to be solved and one that she will solve. Yesterday, I didn't want to go to the store because I used to work for all of a month. So I got fired for just not showing up without warning. Ill? No, just scared. I'm always kind of scared. I couldn't bring myself to face my coworkers and the customers and spend another day feeling like I'm under a microscope. She's quiet for a long moment before speaking again. I think maybe that was the wrong job for you. You've been an excellent host after all. The job of helping the ambassador of Ocean Octane is far more important than working at a store. You've been doing a wonderful job of that. The confidence in her happiness is infectious. It's long enough that I feel a little less used to hearing it. I feel a little less like a failure. A little more like I could do this. Thank you, Angie. That helps. I really like her. She's so different from everyone I've known, just on the personality level. She's bright and fearless, but she doesn't push me away or blind me with her energy. I don't feel like I can't be by her side, I don't deserve to be in her presence. I want to be just a little more like her. Let's go to the store for more milk. Oh, weren't you afraid that the cashier would think you're weird? I'm sure I'll be fine. It'll be fine. My God, he's staring at me. He's staring at me 3 times, staring at the 3 gallons of milk. And this was the same person who made me out before. Or to die. I want you to die. He shot me. I pay and leave quickly, impressed with myself for not quite on the spot. And I can tell you're a panic kid, but it went fine. And besides that, it's my understanding that how much on that level of social you are to see much weirder teens every day. By the time I walked back, Angie's been telling me all the reasons I shouldn't care about the cashier looking at me. I appreciate it, but he definitely thought I was rude. Give me the milk and I'll give it to Jamil. Find some shells if you can. She's looking much better than before. I checked over her stats. Got it. I'm relieved to hand over the milk, though she shocks me when she takes all 3 like they don't weigh anything. Why have I been carrying them when she's this strong? I guess it doesn't matter. I stretch out my aching arms and start walking up and down the beach. I've done this many times before, but tonight it feels different. The ocean air smells stronger, the air is like warmer. This is the same beach I've walked up and down dozens of times, but it's different to me now. Picking up shells at the sideboard, and I find myself reminding them a little more. And I'm thankful for them, since they're going to help Angie get home. Not just useless, sometimes pretty enough on the beach anymore. And this feels a little bit more real. I'll make my way back to Angie and the empty milk gallon sitting on the sand. I hear on the shell, watch them disappear into the ship's shoulders like always. There's a little anxiety bubbling in my stomach, but my heart isn't racing like it usually does. What is it? Good news, Timur's recovery is 100%. She just needs to do some final checks tonight, and tomorrow we can book in our journey home. Oh, that's great. There's an ache in my chest. She's going to leave and I'm never going to see her again. Once, I'm not panicking because there's nothing scary about that. I'm just going home and forget about me, because that's how this works. And 324 days for me are luckily not that special at all. I want to spend the night in your bed, even if you catch, if you don't mind. Not at all. Though I'm sad, I can't bring myself to voice it. It isn't something she needs to worry about, after all. And I want her Friday night here to be a good one. I don't think he overslept. Then she played with the cats for a while, and when we went to sleep, she pushed up against me without a care in the world. But she was quiet, definitely awake. And I couldn't sleep either. I wonder what's on her mind. I'm going to miss her. I can tell her that much. Maybe I'm going to choke on cheese instead. I've had a lot of fun with you these past few days, Anna. Huh? It's been refreshing being here with you. I've grown very fond of you, even though it's been brief. I have? Of course, I'm not sure I've ever been happier than this. Your smile is so sweet. I feel a new kind of breathlessness. It's been a different experience being here. At home, I'm always being chastised for one thing or another. I don't do things right. I'm not polite enough. I don't take my place in society seriously. And always, I'm a nuisance to everyone around me. Being with you, you never made me feel like I ruined the day or like I can't do anything right. That sounds exactly like Anna. I didn't know what would find when I hit here. I didn't know what might go wrong, or if I ever get home. These past few days would be irreplaceable meals for me. It made me feel like I'm normal. I can't breathe. I guess she just say these things. She feels right. Honestly, I wish I could take it back with me. It's so nice to have a friend. I shake my head forward. She's trying to get some semblance of order. Arian is too fast, too intense, too much. I really like you, Angie. I can't imagine how someone like you doesn't have any friends at home. You're very kind to me, and you're so fearless. I can't help but admire you. I really like you. I'm happy you crashed, Joe, and I'm happy that I've got to meet you and spend the summer with you. I swallow, trying not to burst into tears. I'm having so many feelings, too many feelings. I don't know how to handle this or what to do. Words keep coming, and I don't even know where they're coming from. It's really not here that makes me happy. There's not anything here for me. I didn't realize that Angie was blushing, so that's sweet. So, I mean, I feel like I would just go straight to Angie's home because, I mean, she has like nothing ill. I mean, so I'm really gonna miss you. You're a good friend. What's empty out of me? I try to catch my breath. Feel a straight tear roll down my cheek. And would you like to come back? Would you like to come with me or back to Oshakte? I would be delighted to have you, and I think our attitudes are similar enough to support you. Provided you won't miss the sun too much. I'd be honored to. But she like never sees the sun that way. I'd be happy to. I'd be very happy to accompany the very appointed Basio and Luxia of planet Oshakte back to her home. After all, I'm sure it's for good of the universe or something, right? She blinks and then she laughs. Yes, it most certainly is. It's at the utmost importance that I bring you back for your knowledge of. She offers her hand to me and I take it, step into the ocean for her. I shoes a coat against Sonic and Binocle. Around us, the moon reflects off the water, make me feel like I'm on another planet already. So really, I guess I always feel like an alien on this one. So what difference does it really make? Over Angie, I'll be more of an alien than I ever was here. And I'm sure it's gonna be hard. But looking at the small version on me, keeping alive to move them, I think I'm okay with that. I can't be okay with that. That's sweet. That's sweet. I really like that, and I'm pretty sure this scene right here, this image, is actually what she was going for when she says that she grabbed her hand and being taken back to the ship. I think that's what that scene's supposed to be derived from. Actually, I really did like that. That wasn't so bad. It was actually kind of romantic, and it was a nice thing where she feels out of place, and some people feel like that. Some people do feel completely out of place, and some people cannot talk to other people. You know, they're too shy, too awkward, and they might not talk to many people, or hardly any at all. So find that one person that thinks you're okay and has no problems with you, and thinks you're just fine where you are, can, you know, really change somebody's perspective on things. At least, you know, one person can make a difference. So I really enjoyed it. This game is the last game I played. Really, really give a certain meaning to it. It's more like life lessons and such. Even though I didn't know that's what they were. When I played One Like Us To Do, or whatever, I didn't realize that was the type of game it was supposed to be. This game, though, I didn't know what it was going to be. Pretty much, but so. But anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys and girls in the next video. Bye bye.